Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since my last video, and I apologize for that, but I've been working on this apocalyptic MOC. I'm trying to put in a lot of detail, make sure that every aspect of it is, basically exactly how I want it to look. And, I don't want anything on this to be disappointing kind of for me, or I don't really want to think that I could have done better but just didn't. So that's basically why I haven't really been uploading that much, or the things that I have been uploading have been kind of small. But yeah, so basically this is an update for the apocalyptic MOC, as well as my channel and just random MOCs that I'm planning for next year and all that. So basically what you see right in front of you now is the kind of walkway up to the actual city area of the apocalyptic MOC. So if I kind of pull this out, give you guys a better view, I can show you kind of my plans for the MOC. So what I'm going to do here is just pull it right out here and focus it in so that you can kind of get a glimpse. I have posted some of this stuff on my Discord server. I have a link in the description, so go check that out, join it. Yeah, so I posted some of this on my Discord and some of this on Instagram as well. So yeah, so basically if you follow me on that, then this should look pretty familiar. If not, then this should be completely new, so that's exciting. But basically this is kind of your average dark tan and olive green kind of apocalyptic MOC. And basically what we have is, this is like the average terrain, kind of dirt and stuff, very few plants and stuff like that because of the apocalypse or something like that. We have kind of a damaged city wall / border. Basically the roads are this nice dark gray mixture of plates and tiles, and as well as snot. It might be kind of hard to tell what is what, so obviously if you see like clips or plates, that stuff is regular plates and tiles. But this, if you see like masonry bricks, that is, I don't know if I can get that one out, but that is the snot. So that just gives nice different textures, as well as heights, because you can see this is the regular height, and then there's some that's higher than that, and then there's some that's lower. But I'm really happy with how this looks. It's good. It's well detailed in my opinion. It has a nice amount of detail as well as texture. So I'm gonna order some parts for that, to continue it, because I am kind of out of tiles, and so I'm gonna order some of those. But basically this is going to be kind of a city. This house right here, the roof is most likely, if not 100%, going to change. I like the body of the house, or whatever you want to call it, but the roof is probably going to change unless I build some other houses and then it kind of seems to work. But basically this here is going to be the couple small houses here, and then there's going to be a street in the middle, and then we're going to have some bigger houses here, or I'll just make these like smaller ones like these ones, and then this one's going to be a bigger house, almost like not really a house, or I keep saying houses, but these are all just random buildings kind of in a city. This is probably going to be not a skyscraper, but taller than the rest of the buildings, like maybe that high or something like that. But this should be pretty interesting. I'll have a picture up on the screen of kind of what I'm basing it off a little bit. You can see it's kind of the street with the different colored buildings with like strings and pipes and random stuff kind of bridging the gap of the alley. So that's basically what I kind of want this to be like. This is going to be one of the only dark gray houses, and we're going to have like dark light gray, sorry, that's gonna be like one of the only light gray houses, and then we're gonna have like dark gray, maybe dark red, dark blue. Just try and, make everything look interesting in that aspect. But that's basically all I've done on this MOC so far. The other thing I am planning is a Tatooine MOC. I don't know if you guys have heard anything about this on Instagram or just randomly, but me and the Lego clone 123 or Daniel we're gonna be doing a Mos Eisley kind of spaceport collab for Brick Fair, Virginia. So that should be pretty exciting, pretty interesting. That hopefully will turn out nice and look pretty good. But basically, I'm going to be building kind of like the city-ish area, like with buildings, and as well as the UCS landing craft or minifig scale landing craft. Currently, the only thing I've done for it is the cockpit part, but I'm pretty happy with that. I like it a lot, actually. But yeah, so I'm going to be building like the buildings and that kind of thing, and Daniel is going to be building Docking Bay 94 with a custom UCS Falcon minifig scale. So that collab should be pretty lit. So I'm gonna need to buy a ton of tan and stuff like that. But basically, the MOCs to look out for this year and next year is probably like December and January. Maybe not really January, but this thing is going to be for like the end of this year and maybe into the start of next year. Not sure about that, but this is going to be, to finish out this year, and then next year is going to be primarily Tatooine. Also, don't worry, this building is not going to be in Tatooine. It was just a random thing that I threw together to kind of, test the waters, see kind of what certain details I can do that look good and what ones are just a little too much. So that's that basically. But if you're wondering what this random stuff is just lying around, this is just random prototyping for houses of the apocalyptic city, just random shapes. And this is it's actually the crate from the Sulphur Fields MOC. Just never really took it apart because I didn't really need most of the parts on it except for some tile. But yeah, and then obviously here's the Endor MOC, but I never finished taking that apart. It's basically just solid 1x2 filler, so I really like brick filler, not in plates. But yeah, it's basically just filler, and I don't really want to take that apart. And then I also have this thing, which I was just messing around with, some cheese slope patterns. Yeah, it's kind of like a Coruscant / Vardos looking thing. Probably not going to post this anywhere, just a random thing to have, just have a little fun, I guess. And then that was the old, this was the old road, but it was just so, I don't know, I didn't like it at all. It was just like tiny 1x2 patches of stuff. I like, this a lot better. It looks a lot more natural to me, but yeah, so that's basically going to wrap up this video. I know it's not the most entertaining video or anything like that, but yeah. So basically, I just want to, start uploading kind of weekly. I used to do that, and now just because I've been working on this for like 3 or 4 weeks, even though it might not look like it, I've just been building this really slow, taking my time, enjoying building it, and, just making sure I like every aspect of it as I go. And yeah, so basically for this year, this MOC should be coming out at the end of this year, start of next year, and then I will be doing a build series for the Tatooine collab with Daniel. Obviously I'll be doing a build series on the spaceport area, or the kind of town city kind of area, and he'll be doing a build series on the docking bay and the Falcon. So that should be pretty interesting. So I hope that kind of gives you guys an idea of what I've been working on, why I haven't been posting, and also what you can look forward to. But yeah, so also BetaLug has some collabs in the works, so great stuff from BetaLug is going to be coming, so stay tuned for that. yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Apologize for this long, kind of boring video. I just wanted to, put something out, and I thought, giving people a reason why I haven't been posting is, probably a good idea. So, yeah. So thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. Goodbye.